What's up, everyone? We are live. I know there's not really anyone in here, but I think we got one person. Starting it off hot. I hope my audio's okay because I don't know. I didn't bring my mic with me, so that's disappointing. Hopefully that now I'm on, it'll be okay. If it's not, you all just have to let me know as more people come in. I think that I'm gonna post this first to my stock twits. Let me see. Get some people in here. But I hope everyone's having a good day. If you're watching this back on YouTube after, then thank you all for watching. It's your boy Real Deal Wealth. We're going to be talking some hot stocks today. We're going to be talking about GIX, NEO, BFT, all some major stocks right now, all stocks that I'm really liking. You know, what can I say? These stocks are, flying right now. NEO went crazy today. BFT was going crazy this week, and I know that it dropped back down, but I still feel very confident about it. And as for GIX, I think it's just waiting. It's not like going through the roof or anything, but once more people understand what this stock really does and what it's about, it's definitely going to take off because their sales and, I feel like their company values and what they can really bring to the table really something that I feel like is valuable in a stock and something that I really like and that I feel like is going to make me a good amount of money in the future. So it's up to you, obviously. Like I always say, you want to do your own research, but I'm willing to take the risk on that one because it's going to have $350 million in sales by 2022, which, that's a lot of money. It's a lot of money for something like that that's online. And, the way that they're growing, who knows? We all see Teladoc and how that's going. But, I don't know. I'm really excited for it. Also, it's been going well on the YouTube channel. I've been getting a lot of subscribers, a lot of views. Everyone seems to be liking the NEO videos. So, definitely going to have to keep that going. Shout out to my one viewer. No big deal. We'll get more in the future. I'm not worried. But I just wanted to come on here and discuss, what I'm feeling. And I really, really like BFT right now because of its numbers. There was a lightning round with Kramer, and someone called in to talk about BFT, and it was really funny because they really hyped it up, and then the next day we saw that stock jump. So I was excited about that, and hopefully it keeps going up. I definitely feel like it should keep going up, but who knows? It really depends on what the market is seeing in it, but it's at already almost $20, and it was just, let's see, a month ago it was at 14 in November, pretty much December, like the start of it was only at $10. So if you got in around $10, you've already doubled your money. And I feel like the call options that I'm putting out on this are pretty safe. Let's take a look at it. I'm gonna transition over to BFT, and I got this call right here, and I'm doing pretty well. It's up, and I feel great about it. Let's see how much it's actually up. Up $155. And I bought it for $5.30, like about a week ago, and I mean, look at me now. If it keeps going up this way, then I feel pretty confident. I mean, look at that, up almost 30% on it, and then I bought the open door option today. I felt like that was going to be a pretty good move. I mean, Open Door is a good company. They have revenue to back what they're, preaching, and also they, have like an app that I've been going on and a social media that I've been going on that are very polished and very impressive. Give me 1 second. I want to try to link this alive to StockTwits so we can get some more people in here. Let's see. I really gotta hype it up though. Let's see what we can do. Let's see. I swear I'll keep talking, just bear with me. No bears though. I don't mess with the bears. We only do the bulls around here, right? Because we're trying to make that money. None of that, messing around. Let's see. Shout out to the people with BFT. Also do GIX. Do Apple. Facebook, Microsoft. Uh-oh, 2 viewers. Let's go, double digits. What's going on? I am just trying to get this on to my StockTwits so that I can get a couple more people in here so someone can ask me a question, right? I know it's just a start, but here we go. So I'm going to start talking soon. Alright. So, as you can see, I've been doing pretty well. Over the last week, I'm up 8%, and that's when I wasn't doing so hot at the beginning of the week, and even, in the middle here, I was down. But I just stayed consistent. I bought a few call options that I thought were going to do well. This GIX one, I felt pretty good about. And the VCAC one, that one's really good as well. I was, super bullish on buying that one because there's no company actually attached to it currently, but Richard Branson is actually the investor who, is subsiding over this company, and I feel like he's going to do a big company whenever it comes out. I was messing around with my cousin and said, watch it be Chick-fil-A. Because if I bought into that now and it was Chick-fil-A, that thing would shoot up so fast. The thing is, too, is with this company, is all it takes is them to announce a company, and it could go to $25 that easy. And, I mean, I wouldn't sit back and wait. I would definitely buy call option for VCAC, so let's take a look at what we can buy for it and what's a good price. I would probably go down April or July. I bought these ones. These ones are probably okay to buy. But these ones right here, if they go down a little bit, which hopefully they don't because I want to make some money on them, but that would be a super good buy. And then also, I mean, even the, I don't know, what, is there even open interest? Yeah, a lot of people bought these. A lot of people bought these. So if you look at the open interest, you see how much that thing is flowing. And, I mean, pretty good. July 16th, let's see. So, I would look at these 12.50 calls, or even this $10 call right here, because I feel like those could shoot up to, a high price if this company is announced. And the same with GIX over here. Mine are for 416, so it's a little risky, but if this thing hits or if, some new news comes out, I even bought it at a good price. Look, I bought it pretty low. I mean, I know it's down. I should have bought it there. But I know my cousin bought it at like 250, so he's feeling the pain on that one. But I was actually up yesterday, so I feel like on the Mondays are always, a better day for the market because people are trying to buy, and then Fridays you have people selling off. And if we go over, let me exit out of this screen. If we look at the indexes today, like the Dow and the Nasdaq, we can see that they're actually down. So for my portfolio to be up, that's pretty cool because I know that it's been down for let's look at the past 5 days. I mean, look at that dip. It went down, and I think it's going to be shooting down a little bit because from what it seems like, there's going to be a price correction or like a correction in the stock market, and as long as you're buying stuff that you feel confident in and like the new age things, then you're going to be fine. I feel like the Dow's going down because some of these other industries that Biden doesn't support as much, it's not going to work out for them. Like these oil companies, they're not going to stay around. And as for travel companies, I don't know. Those, I think they're, not there yet. I want to say that they're going to be better in the future, maybe in about a year, but who knows? There's news coming out right now about, the UK virus that is deadlier, they're saying, and more transmittable. I mean, who knows? I got the vaccine myself when I go to get my second dose, so hopefully by that time they know if that works. And oh yeah, also I get to put into a raffle, or I get to get put into a raffle if I get my vaccine within a certain amount of time to go to the Super Bowl game, so hopefully that works out. And that'd honestly be really funny, but also weird if I can't go because I won the ticket, and there's probably so many people that want to go, and I can't really sell it because I'm a certain person, and I feel like that'd be a crime. But let's look at the other indexes as well. Maybe it'll show me when I do this. Yeah. You can see the Nasdaq was barely up, and this is like composed of a lot of technology. The S&P 500 was down, and there's news coming out about it. What are we seeing? U.S. stocks close at a record high. Yeah, they always do. They're always going up. But I mean, hopefully maybe hopefully or maybe not, we never see a drop like this again. Maybe for some of you big timers than we do, because you know that that's a time to buy. Like imagine back in March, if you were buying just like the indexes, how much money you would have right now. I mean, you just got to think smart about it and like see that people are scared. Just like that's why these travel stocks, they really intrigue me. But I just haven't bought any yet because I just don't feel like they're there yet. And I really want to put my money in other places that I feel like are going to do well. Like you see me, I have a list right here. Like this Norwegian cruise line, it's been chilling around that $22 to $27 mark for a while now. And who knows when it's going to go back up. I know they had some news that they installed these HEPA filters that would assist in, the transmission of the disease, but nothing's really going to help it. Those filters aren't going to change how people interact. If people are face to face and stuck on a boat, they're going to transmit the virus. It's just a thing. And like, where's this one that's super interesting? Boeing. Is it on here? Yes. So this thing, I feel like if I was going to invest in a travel stock right now, I would invest in Boeing. Let's look at its trend. So look at that. It was already up at 350. Topped out. Well, let's just look at the top out of it. Topped out at like 430 something, and now it had a little spike up, but I think it's had some news and some lawsuit issues and diving back down. But if you're smart and you like to hold for the long term, honestly, I would recommend buying Boeing. I personally have it myself because I've been looking into other things, but I mean, maybe I'll buy one. Who knows? Also, another company that I'm going to make a video on is this one, Marvell. This is a great company that is super under the radar. It's actually been gaining some traction since I've gotten it, but I got it a while ago, and I should honestly buy more, but I don't know. I've been, getting into other things. And at the end of the day, I know my portfolio isn't huge yet, so I only have so much money that I can use. And I mean, I feel pretty confident. Look at me. I'm up 32.53% after putting in more money. I started off at 3,100. Now I'm already up to, 41, almost 42 today, which isn't a stretch. And I mean, this is in less than 3 months. I started this portfolio on November 20th, and I've already had super gains out of it. And this is after I've been putting money in and not, starting off with that same amount. Let's look at Fuel Cell. Fuel Cell has been doing great, and you see my average cost for it. I wish I had bought more, but I'm cool. I was just starting my portfolio, so I'm not worried about buying hundreds and hundreds of shares. I'm just not there yet. It's not like I don't want to and that I don't feel confident, but I can't go out here and go, balls to the wall on one stock and spend all my money and then not have any diversity in my other parts of my portfolio. I mean, I still have to have diversity, and so do you guys, no matter how, bullish you are on a company. I mean, I'm pretty bullish on EVs because right here I have a high stake in NIO, and I'm actually considering buying more, but they went up today, so I felt, good. And if they went up that much, then I was like, well, it's like I bought another share, so I don't have to buy anymore. But if we see a dip out of them, which we probably will, there's always dips with companies like this because people love to tear a company down if it's really good, because they know that if they tear the company down, they can buy in on that dip and then they can ride that thing up. Just like I've been talking about in my other videos, all of this great news on NIO, it's just amazing. I mean, if you look at what this company is doing with its sales, it's impossible to not understand that it's going to be a huge asset to the Chinese government, to the Chinese people, and hopefully to your pockets, like I always say. So I'm just riding this one out, not too worried. I'm thinking before $65 though, I definitely have to put in like a little bit more money, buy a few more shares, because this thing is going to go super high, and I would buy an option on it, but it's just too much money for me right now. I'm not going to lie. Like, I'm definitely not like out here ready to, I mean, I'll just show you guys so I don't seem like I'm just saying this. Let's just go to, I don't know, April 16th. That's not that far away. That's 4 months. I mean, look at this. $605 for an $80 call. I mean, to be honest, it might hit, but just not for that $600 for me. If this thing was, $200-300 for some of these, then I would definitely buy them. It's not that I don't think NIO is not going to hit $90 or $100 by April. I've already said that. I think it could hit $400 to $500 by the end of the year with how it's going. But, I just have to be smart with my money, and that's what I try to preach to you all, is that you can have a certain amount of money and be smart with it and grow and invest and have gains, but you don't want to go out here and spend, $5,000 on one stock and then have $20 in the others. It's just not smart, because what happens when bad news comes out about that? Are you smart enough to know what to do with that company? I mean, if you're putting $5,000 into one company and then not, putting it into other things, you're definitely going to lose your money. I'm sorry, that's just not smart investing. And what I try to tell everyone is that, first of all, you want to buy in the red, sell in the green. You don't want to have FOMO. You want to diversify your portfolio. So I could buy more of NEO, and it looks like I don't have that much, but compared to the rest of my portfolio, I mean, look, I'm green on pretty much everything, and the ones that I'm not green on, these are long-term holds. So this one right here, which is a pharmaceutical company and does cancer research, and they're in trials, and a lot of estimates have them at 100 plus, and right now they're only at 47. Like, I'm cool with holding that. Seeing that red does not bother me. And if I really lose on that one, there's nothing I could have done. I have to take that risk, and it's not too much of my portfolio. Oh wait, I'm not even showing it. Hold up. This one right here, it's at 47.32. It's BioXL Therapeutics. And if I lost all my money on this, it's only 3.54% of my profile, or my portfolio. So I'm really not going to be hurting at the end of the day. And I have the potential to double it from what a lot of analysts are saying. So you have to weigh those risk and rewards. And if this thing were to hit 150 in a year, which, it's possible if their trials go through as expected, then shoot, look at me. I just up my money like that. And I've been getting into call options more because they make you more money really fast. Buying shares is safe, and I have a lot of them, but now I'm trying to expand. I'm confident. I like what I've bought, and when the stimulus check comes out, I'm definitely just going to put it in here. Tax return, going to put it into my investments. I mean, there's no point to go out there and spend my money on God knows what. For what reason? I mean, I can sit here, I can grow my portfolio, have more money in the bank, have more money saved up, and at the end of the day, in 10 years, I'm looking to be a millionaire. It's as simple as that. I'm not here to just, make $20 and call it even. What's up, Jacob? I know, I saw that. I needed to put on that not full face cam because no one can see what's going on when I do that. Let me see. So, Jacob, how's that GIX call doing? Not too bad. I mean, this one, let's take a look at some news on this one because I just feel like people don't know about it. First of all, let's go back to a company like BFT and see how this one was chilling right here at that $10 mark, same price range, and it wasn't doing much. But once news breaks about something and that you just get a little bit, people FOMO it, and then they buy it so much. And I really feel like that's what's going to happen with GIX. And even being down a little bit, this is already such a cheap call that it's a no-brainer for me. And I have the potential to go up on my money a lot. Negative 50 today and plus 50 yesterday. But I'll bounce back on Monday. Yeah. What's up, Stephanie Webb? But, I just feel super confident in buying stuff like that because it's so cheap. It's a great company that people just don't know about, and it's just waiting to spike up. If that thing even spikes up to $30, my pockets are going to be fat. And I know Open Door is going to spike up. I know VCAC is going to spike up. And BFT, I mean, that's an October call that I got for so cheap. And that thing is going to blow too, and I'm just waiting. So, I mean, let's look at GIX, some news. Let's read some stuff here. So obviously it's down. It's up a little bit in the after hours, but we saw it after the pre-market. It was doing pretty well, and it was staying up. And I mean, look at this. It secures $285 million from institutional investors it connects with. So, I mean, even with this news, people just are sleeping on this thing, and this thing is going to blow up. This is great news. right here. Global platform with 4 large digital markets. Oh, so they actually did. Oh, okay. I didn't even see this. This is really good news. A lot of the time, you love to see share offerings, and this is great for this company because their float is so low. So this is exactly what we want to see. I'm super excited. I did not know that this is what was going on. Includes 3 million shares of this at $10, so that's why we see it going down. And okay, that is awesome news. Okay, so hopefully they're gonna keep putting out shares, and we're gonna see this thing bump up. Wow, that just got me really excited. I might have to go out and buy another call. Let's see, can I buy one right here on the stream? Is that a good idea? What do we got? 173. Should I buy July one? 1250? No. Those. This one's looking super good though. I mean, am I allowed to buy it? Let's see if I can buy it. Because if so, I'm buying. Oh wait, I don't have the buying power. Why don't I have the buying power? That's not cool. Whatever. But on Monday, that one's mine. That share offering has me super excited because let's just go on stock twits, right? And if we look, what everyone's talking about with this company is that it has a low float, which means it doesn't have that many shares. And okay, let's just look at it. I'm not gonna sign in. And once this thing gets the shares, oh, well, whatever. I'm not gonna sign in on live, but we'll just go on Yahoo Finance and look at it. GIX. Jeez, I can't type. Sorry. Yahoo Finance. So look at this. In the midterm and long term, they have it good. Short term, man, they don't know. 6 weeks to 9 months, that still covers April, so we're good. So they're cool. We're cool. Me and Yahoo Finance are cool. But I think that market cap's gonna go up super soon, and like, look at their float, how low it is, and then they put in, millions of more shares. That's really good news, and I feel like this thing is definitely a buy rating. I don't even think they have a rating for it on here right now. No, they don't. Let's see. Let's look up, is GIX a buy? So is UpHealth a buy? Oh. Is GIX a buy? It doesn't tell me anything. Let's go here. I mean, we saw it hit almost $12, so this is good. It's just, this company is just waiting to break out. I'm telling you, it's waiting to break out. I can't find anything. Oh, look at how much the institutions hold. So just wait. They're putting more shares out there. Once people buy into this thing, oh my gosh, I'm feeling super bullish about this one. I don't know about you all, but I really, really like this stock, and I'm gonna buy one more option on Monday, but I don't even think I could buy one right now. But I mean, we see where that's headed. we see, I made a video on this one, Virgin Galactic Holdings. Watch it go because of that, ARK Investments ETF on the way. I'm not selling this one ever. I honestly might keep this one for 10 years because why not? Like, that thing is gonna be huge. Just imagine what it's gonna be like whenever space flight is commercial and people are spending over $400,000 on one ticket. Maybe it'll go down to less and it'll be better, but that's crazy. Even if it doesn't include like flights to Mars, I was reading and watching and traveling higher in space, in the air, you can get somewhere way faster. So something they're also trying to get involved with is whenever you take a plane, let's say you go from Florida to California and it takes like 8 hours, you can get on this flight which flies higher so it can fly faster and you get there in an hour and a half. Imagine, people who are always traveling, this is going to be huge for them because they can get where they need to get faster, they can waste less time, get more done. So that's why I'm super bullish on them as well. The commercial space flight is awesome. I think that's really cool. But at the end of the day, what's really got me on this one is the fact that, those planes, those super duper planes that are going to be flying, and they're ahead of the game. What other competitor do you know is talking about it? They're going to be like the Tesla I'm predicting of space flight. So whenever we say space, it has to be like 10 kilometers above the atmosphere, and then it's considered space. So you got to keep that in mind. One more that I want to talk about is Marvell. Let's go to their investor presentation. Oh shoot. Investor presentation. Let's see here. So this one right here is something I'm super bullish on. They do 5G, they do infrastructure. Yeah, they're accelerating growth in the 5G, the cloud, and automotive. They're also doing like internet connection type stuff inside automotive. So like your smart cars, almost like your smartphones. So they do to the consumer, infrastructure. And this is the market right here for it. And we can see, how the money stacks up in each sector. I mean, that's a lot of money. Almost $310 billion overall. I mean, if you could just get a little tap of that, woo, and look at what they have. 16 billion to 20 billion. So they're making some serious money right here. And they can expand in other places. And if we go back and look, their stock right now, I got it at 44, it's only at 52. It's down today, and this is just another one of those that's just going to keep creeping and creeping and creeping. And I mean, look, it's up 90% in the last year. This thing is just going to keep creeping, 542%, but you never see that huge jump out of it. So this is what I really, really like in a company. And if you read books or see Warren Buffett talk about anything or any of these big investors, they always talk about a chart like this that slowly goes up. And I mean, just wait, this thing could be $300 by the time another 3 years rolls around. So this is one that I'm definitely going to want to put money into, and something maybe when a stimulus check comes out that I'll put about $200 in. I know that doesn't sound like a lot to some people, but if I keep putting that amount in, then over time it's going to build, it's going to grow, and like I said, you want to diversify your portfolio. So that's just the way to do it. Don't go all in on one company. It's just not worth it, even if you're super, super confident about it. I mean, there is exceptions. I know some people bought Tesla and then are super rich now, but that's not everyone. If you really like a company that much and you want to do that, then do it. But don't make it how you do your portfolio all the time, because not all of us are going to do that. It's kind of like playing the lottery on stuff like that. And that's not what investing is. Investing isn't playing the lottery. Investing is looking into a company, understanding what they do, and making a smart decision. So, I hope everyone does that, but not everyone does, so it's okay. But you can look, they're environmentally friendly, they have a strong community support, and the government backs them. That's always a good thing to do, is to have government backing. And you can see what they're doing. They're doing data infrastructure, customer partnerships, technology leadership, and growth from 5G, cloud, and auto. That's the big sector that I like to look at, and that's where we saw that 16 billion to 20 billion jump. Keep going down. I mean, you see what they're doing. Bang, bang, bang. The growth is amazing. So, I mean, yeah. You guys see this one, so I would definitely look into that one if you had a chance. And let's look at my list a little more. Oh yeah, let's talk about Open Door a little bit. See what Open Door is doing. Well, let's look at it on the chart. I bought one option on it. I think I bought it today, actually. Yeah. But I felt pretty good about what I got it at. $495. It's not that bad, honestly. Because, I mean, if we go to view the options, let's go out to like December 17th and see where these are at. I mean, look at these. A $32 option cost $7.60 then, so I feel like June 18th. What does that give me? May, June, July, so like 6 months for this thing to grow. And I feel like as we slowly come out of coronavirus and we slowly see things about to pick up, more houses are going to be bought within the next few months, then this thing's going to shoot through the roof. No pun intended. But that's why I'm super confident. I'm going to just look at this company, and then after that, I'm going to get off. I know it's been a little short live, but I just wanted to come on and talk about some of these companies, that I've been looking at this week and then what I'm looking at next week. So what I'm really looking at, we'll go back for next week. I was looking at the Palantir options as well, but the ones I'm really looking at are NEO, looking at APXT. I know we haven't really talked about that one, but that one's just waiting to explode. The merger's in February, so by that time I feel like it's ready to go. It's ready to jump up to that $20 mark at least within the next week, and then maybe up to 25, 30. So hopefully we see that out of them. What else? Yeah, Open Door, really good company. BFT as well. That thing, the moon is the limit with BFT. I really like that company. VGAC, that's a short play right there, but I feel like, I can make some great money out of that one if I play it smart. And then also with GIX, a little bit of a short play. I know in the future it's going to be amazing, so I'm going to buy more shares. But, I can reap the benefits too of this. But we'll look at Open Door to end it off here. Let's look. I got a loyal 4 viewers right now. You guys have been sticking with me. I hope you guys, are learning a little bit of what I'm doing here and what I think whenever I'm looking into stocks. Whoa. Oh, I was about to say, I was like, man, Open Doors at $15. I'm about to buy me 1,000 shares right now. Screw that. I was like, don't put all your money into one company. I mean, shoot, I might put my money into that company. Let's see. Open Door Technology stock. There we go. So, God, I cannot believe this thing's only at $29. That is crazy to me. Open Door Technologies. Let's look at their website. So I mean, look at this. Look at all these people that talk about him. Wall Street Journal, Fortune, Forbes, New York Times. I honestly don't know what reviews.io is, but cool. They can talk about him too. 700,000 plus offers requested. You can get instant offers. You explore your options, and you can sell it safely. You don't even have to deal with a realtor, and you don't have to pay those costs. I saw when I was watching something on them that you save about $30,000. Maybe it was their presentation on what's it called, on closing fees and stuff that you could spend on the house. I mean, look, to sell, let's read about it. Sell directly to them, get paid in a matter of days, so you'll have the cash you need to buy your next home. You can skip showings and repairs, do a video walkthrough and skip the showings. If repairs are needed, you can let us handle the work. Move on your schedule. We believe it's an easier home sale. Choose your close date to avoid double moves and double mortgage. Hey, so you don't have to pay that double whenever you're waiting to move to the next house, because we know that can happen. List with Open Door. You maximize your sale price. You sell your home at a higher price and attract more buyers because it's easier to look online, obviously, with a $10K interest fee advance for renovations. That's cool. I like that. You save on fees. You pay just 5% in fees. That's 1% less than traditional 6% and thousands in savings. And from setting the right list price to closing, you'll be supported by local industry experts. This is a good company. That gets me super excited, and I feel like this is the next wave. And like, it's crazy. You can literally enter in your home and get a free offering. Like, this is a great company. But that's all I really wanted to talk about on this live stream. It was a short live stream. I know it was only about 45 minutes, but I just wanted to share some information with everyone. Hopefully anyone that's coming back and looking at this, you look at some of these companies that I was talking about, and I really like all the companies that I'm in right now. There's nothing that I feel like I'm going to lose my money on. And some companies I'm not really talking about that are going up a lot, like Nano Dimensions and Fuel Cell, and I know Beam went up a lot, because these are just long-term holds for me, and I don't feel like they're at a buying point right now. I bought them when they were way lower, and if they keep going up, then maybe I'll buy more. But as for now, those stocks to me feel like a little bit more hype than they do substance. So I'm just gonna hold off and ride the wave and see what I want to do with those. But as for the other companies like NEO and APXT, BFT, GIX, and Open Door, these are legit companies that have wealth and revenue coming in, and in the years to come, they're going to be huge. And I'm going to do my short calls on them, and I'm going to do my long, holds with the shares, because that's how I'm going to make the most money. But anyways, guys, thank you all for watching. I enjoy doing these live streams. I think it's a lot of fun, and I'm going to keep doing them every Friday. I don't care how many viewers I have. It doesn't matter how many viewers I have. It's all about learning, and it's all about growth. So, share this with someone that you know if you think they could take the advice on what I've been saying, or if there's any companies that you like that you want to share with them. But like I say, it's been your real I messed it up. Like I say, it's been your boy Real Deal Wealth, and I'm out.